let's discuss the equations for horizontal and vertical lines. Horizontal and vertical lines are kind of special. They're going to look a little bit different. Their equations are going to look different than what we're used to. So if you look at a horizontal line here, it's going to be this right here. Notice it says y equals b. I'm going to just guess that this is about, oops, I'm sorry about that, wrong thing, 2. It could be 3, it could be 4, it doesn't matter. But look at here at 2, okay? That's going to be y equals 2, if I said it was a 2. Okay, and again, I'm just picking that number. I'm saying there's a 2 there. Okay? A horizontal line means that every single y value is going to be 2. It could be the point 1, 2, it could be the point 10, 2, it could be the point negative 7, 2. But y is always going to be 2. The same thing is true over here for our vertical line. If you look at our vertical line, x, it says x equals a. Let's say this is a, I don't know, a negative 3. It can be whatever you want. But that's like saying x equals negative 3. When you see equations like this, you should be thinking horizontal or vertical line. The problem is we tend to get them confused. We think y-axis, so the y equals should be vertical. We think x-axis, so we think x equals negative 3 should be horizontal. That's not true. Again, when we say x equals negative 3, we mean every point on this line has an x value of negative 3. So let's look at an example. Sketch a graph of y equals negative 1. We're just going to draw a line through negative 1. But we've got to decide, is this going to be a vertical line or a horizontal line? Okay. Now from here, we know that the y equals is going to be horizontal. So let's just draw a horizontal line through negative 1. Here's negative 1 on our graph. Let's draw a horizontal line through it and discuss it. So that line there represents y equals negative 1. Now why does it represent negative 1? We'll pick a point out of it. This would be the point right here, 2, negative 1. How about this point here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that's the point 6, negative 1, because we go down 1. On this side, if we want to maybe pick this point here, well, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, that's going to be the point negative 4 and negative 1. So you can see every point on this line has a y value of negative 1. So a graph of y equals negative 1 is just a horizontal line through negative 1, because every point on it is going to have a y value of negative 1. Let's look at this one. Sketch a graph of x equals 2. Well, we want every single x value to be 2. So here's 2. So if I want every x to be 2, I want this value to be 2, and this one 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 to be 2, whatever. We're talking about a vertical line through 2. Because this here, this is the point 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the point 2, 6. This is the point 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4. This is the point 2, 2. This is the point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, negative 5. This is the point 2, negative 7. Again, notice all of the x values are 2's. And that's what our equation says to us. We want a graph of x equals 2. Well, every 2 on this line, or every x value on this line equals 2. So vertical and horizontal lines can be a little bit confusing, just as we are trying to remember if we have to draw a horizontal or vertical line. So my advice to you is always just check. If I draw a vertical line, I want all my x values to be 2. If that's true, then I drew the correct line. Same is true for horizontal. Okay, if I want y equals negative 1, if I were to draw a vertical line through negative 1, well, my y values are going to switch. Here my y value is 1. So this would be negative 1, 1. Here my y value is 3. So this is going to be point negative 1, 3. So notice our y values are different. That should be an indication that you need to switch your line and make it be horizontal.